What's going on today, guys? Welcome back to DC Unplugged. Now, we've all been in those situations where just weren't paying attention, or we've accidentally hit something or come off and we've ended up bending our rear rotor, which then leads to us making that horrible ting 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 noise as we're riding along, which we all know very well. If it hasn't happened to you yet, it's bound to happen eventually, or you've got friends that have got that exact same issue. So in this video today, guys, I'm going to show you exactly how to eradicate that issue. So we're out in the bush today. What we're going to do is we're going to try and find somewhere we can lift the scooter up off the ground so we can start working on it. And we only need one special tool, and if you don't have that tool, then you're just going to have to use good old might and determination. So let's get this lift off the ground. Let's go have a look. So lucky enough for me, guys, this basically a bit of I guess it's granite rock here was in the area, so I was actually fortunate enough to actually be able to lift it up so we can have this wheel free spin. This is very important because what we want to do, and we'll get you in pretty close, is we're going to spin the wheel, find out where exactly that damage has happened to our rotor to stop it from tinging. And this is very important. So we need whatever wheel that tinging noise is coming from, you can spin the wheel individually to find out which one's either the front or the back. And then we're going to get a little bit closer and get a little bit more technical. So guys, on this one, it is an ever so slight ticking noise. I dare say it's not going to come up on camera, but I will be able to visually show you where that slight bit of movement is. But all we're going to need pretty much is a set of long nose pliers. These are good to have in your backpack anyway. If you don't have a set of just long nose pliers, you can get them from a local auto parts store like Super Cheap Auto, Repco, anything like that, and just get yourself a cheap set of long nose pliers you can keep in your backpack, of course, or Bunnings. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get you in close and I'm going to show you how to fix this up. Okay, so we've got our tyre here, and basically what we want to look out for is just where this disc runs through the caliper here. You'll see the disc will actually move either this way or that way as you're pushing it through. So you might be able to see it on camera there, but our low spot is pretty much on this part of the tyre here because it gets really close to that rear pad. So what we want to do is try and mark out that, or visually just grab the tyre where we think that low spot is. So the middle of that low spot, just roll it back and forth so you definitely have the middle. So for us it's about here. You grab the tyre, roll it backwards so it's somewhere you can work on. And you grab your pliers. So for us it's facing inwards, sometimes they face outwards, but you'll get the gist. But one long nose set of pliers, and you just want to grab it and go and apply force the opposite way. So this is just gonna, not heaps, just a little bit. You only want to, there we go. So we've already fixed that. So that was a little bit too easy. There is a little bit of a small one here. Do that again. Let's pull it out a little bit more. There we go, guys. So that's pretty much as straight as you're going to get it, but it is going to stop that tinging noise from happening. And yeah, just to stop it, because it is very annoying, that tinging noise. So straightening up your rotor will help you enjoy your scoot that little bit longer. Now, if you are and you don't have those long nose pliers, you can actually grab your thumb and actually use this and then apply pressure, whether out or in, to actually fix and eradicate that issue. But yeah, very, very simple technique to use, but very effective, just to get you by. But yeah, that's pretty much what I use for straightening out my disc. Now, another thing too worth noting, guys, too, is even though there are holes in the discs, don't go putting like if you only have a flathead or an Allen key in there and try and pushing it through the hole, because what ends up usually happening is it creates a burr on the disc itself, and it pops out from the pressure of you applying pressure to pull it out, and then that'll actually make the tinging noise even worse, or worst off, it'll actually end up causing unnecessary damage to your brake pads. So try to eliminate using stuff like that. That's why I use a flat, the long nose pliers, so I can grab from a big distance and actually apply pressure quite evenly over a certain surface. So that's probably the easiest way to do it. There are certain types of different tools you can like professionally use, but being that we're kind of trying to keep this on a basic matter, that there is probably the easiest way to straighten out your disc rotor. Now guys, like always, I hope this has helped someone out and helping you fix what fixing something that you've accidentally done, or you've just come a guts, and unfortunately the verdict is that you've bent your disc. So I hope that's really helped you out, guys. It is a shorter video, but it's definitely something that is worth mentioning, because I hear a lot of scooters that go past me sometimes with that exact same issue where it has that ting 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 noise. So very annoying issue, especially when you're trying to enjoy your ride and you know your scooter's quiet. It's very annoying to hear that constantly going off, and that's the way I fix it with mine. But yeah, I hope this really helped you out, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all so much, very much for watching, and I appreciate the support from everyone. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.